Hello all and welcome back to more Octopath Traveler. So, last time we finished off chapter 2 for Alphen, and we are going to be beginning Primroses this time. So yeah, you hear a tale. I switched out my party to fit with what the first group of Banters are, because I don't want a repeat of what happened with Alphen where I'm just locked out of Honnets now. Like, there's nothing I can do. This is how it seems. So I intentionally put like the first 4 people. Well, first 3, because Primrose obviously is her own. Right, the trail of the left-hand man led you to Stillston. Hoping to find clues on his whereabouts, you take a walk through town, ellipses. He's so far. Primrose has embarked on a journey at last. Her quarry, 3 men, marked to sign the throw. Chance from the men who killed her father. He is awaiting and listening. She at least that's a clue, or at last has a clue. Though she hunts the man marked on his left arm. And you went all the way from the desert to the frozen tundra. You really went a long ways. He is guided by a hard-worn map, going from her former master to Helgendish, with deadly force. Path has been an open, which is going to let still snow. A frozen town, which she was told she might find the man she seeks. But the paths cross the last in this cold land. Once has your dagger left my side. Not since the day they took you from me. But it's until the day that I have my revenge. Not you from me, father. Still snow. This is where the map led me. Literally the opposite side of the planet, but oh well. But how will I find the man I seek? You could do what I've been doing every time I come to a town, just go to a tavern and start talking to people. He must be here, if this is where he summoned Helganish. Perhaps one of the villagers has seen him. Not here yet. Okay. I'm pretty sure I've talked to you about this before. So it's in here some... Oh, that's the tavern. I should know that. I just swept you out. Well, thank you for following me for my own advice. It's rather lively in here, isn't it? The stage. Simply waiting for someone to give a show. Dazzled eyes may loosen lips. I still don't mind if I take the stage. I mean, gotta make money somehow, I guess. And if you were crazy enough to come out to a town like this, dressed like that, like, what else are you gonna be doing? Seriously, why my coat? And flash to the end. I was joking! Oh well. Bravo! And that was 2 eyes! I have never seen this beauty. Where'd she come from? Sweetie.
What a girl.
I've never seen dancing like that around here. I was like an angel descended from the heavens. Thank you for your kind words, Milowitz. Kind words will not help me find my man. No one tell me something of import.
Lady Primrose.
It is you, isn't it, Lady Primrose?
What?
It will be Hannah?
Yes.
To have you remember me. This would all start to House Azelhart. It's the kind of sacred thing to let us see each other this day. Sure. It's hard to believe that 10 years have passed since those dark times. So how do you even recognize her? She would have been a kid back then. I feared that we had lost you as well, my lady. You're alive, more beautiful than ever. Yeah, again, the exact opposite side of the country. We're playing, I don't know. Is this country the entire planet? I genuinely don't know. But if you, Rihanna, how did you get to live in this distant land? Completely valid question. After that terrible incident, I was relieved my duties. Yeah, no kidding. I wandered from city to city, living in the streets, performing menial tasks to keep myself fed. I came here to Still Snow some time ago. Here I make a modest living as a...
How about it?
As a what?
Oh,
But then it comes, what brings you on a journey so far from home?
actually...
Searching for a man. I have reason to believe he's here, so I follow this map. Gasping noises!
Ariana.
You know anything the place marked here? It's literally right here over this tavern.
What?
I do not. I fear you're not helping, my lady. He knows the place. I swear she knows the man as well. Well, it's only one solution. Abduction! Please don't hold back, Rihanna. Just tell me what you know. Or else I'm gonna have my thief friend get involved, and you don't want that.
Hey.
What can I give you? You should not speak of this here. Come with me.
Does that mean...
Where's Ariana? Anywhere you like. We're gonna get ganged up on, aren't we?
Come along now.
The dormitory's not far from here. People talk freely there. Oh, banter.
This is...
So you know that woman? Yes, when I was still living a noble's life. It's been 10 years since we last saw each other. It's quite a long time. But glad to see her safe. Tried to find out where she had gone, but to no avail. Is this right about what happened to you both? You needn't be. I'm sure you've had more than your fair share of hardships, too. No response. It's here we are, traveling together and putting the past behind us. Going on a journey for revenge is literally the opposite of putting your past behind you. You should be rejoicing, not feeling sorry for each other. Again, you're the last individual that should be talking like this. So strong, they'll ever be. No, she's just in self-denial. So glad I could make this journey with you. I feel all the better for knowing you. You shouldn't. Good to hear. And that's all I needed really for, so, who is next? Cyrus. Okay. I say next, it's gonna be a while still, but it's fine.
This place.
What is this place?
In truth,
Streamville Town is a dark, dirty secret. Not though frequented by patrons of the realm over.
what?
Well, you already said it.
Yes.
That is where I made living. That's your cameras. I'm a whore. Well, okay. I mean, to be fair, probably most people's first assumption when she didn't want to answer. Like, especially considering this is Primrose's of all stories. This town is not far from Grace, you see. It's convenient enough place for customers to visit. You know, sure, if you don't mind battling monsters every other step. Some of the best customers would be troubled if the patrons came to light. But the boss's existence remained a secret. The boss have secret in order for us not to mayhap. But the public turns a blind eye.
So then...
And the snap I came upon, it leads there. What precisely leads to a certain meeting place. A meeting place?
Yes.
Location of the brothel was never shared openly. No one would dare put it on a map. Rather, the map leads to a certain location where a carriage comes to carry customers to their destination. Rihanna, might I ask you one favor?
Of course.
Anything, my lady?
How about it?
We'll be both the carriage tonight. Both of them searching for a man. Man with the mark of rose tattooed upon his left arm. Yeah, that man already knows what you look like. Good luck trying to sneak in. Like, he specifically asked for you, even. It is true that the owner of the brothel has such a mark. What do you intend to do when you find him? Brutally murder him.
I'll do what I must.
I mean, she basically said what that was, but okay. Only what I must do.
Lady Primrose.
I understand. After we name return to this place, here you'll be waiting. More banter! Yeah, this is Tressa. Hey, Primrose, what's the problem? You of all people are... I mean, to be fair, I guess she's one of the more innocent ones. I guess it's like, if anything, I almost feel like this would probably be better for, like, Ophelia, because she's the character that feels like the most innocent out of the group. You guys keep hearing on, but she just hemmed and hawed and then wandered off. So there are just some things that children shouldn't know. How old is she? I was under the, like, I know she was with her parents, but I was under the impression she was, like, at least, like, 17. Like, you should be aware. Come on, it's getting annoying, someone just tell me. Good job, by the way. Okay, well, thank you for addressing that one. If you insist, then closer no whispers. You get it now. Tressa, your mouth is hanging again. Okay, I would have assumed she would have just given a joke case, but it's starting to sound like it might have been legitimate. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot I was still open. And more banter. Alpha this time. Ellipses. Further ellipses. Alpha, what's the matter? You can't seem to stand still.
You know,
Oh, shucks. Sorry, it's just so cold up here. I was born in the South. Me and cold, we don't get along too well. Were you really born in the South? Like, you really want to say that to the person that was living in the desert? Of all people? Ellipses, exactly. Further ellipses. You think... Or, sorry, I was kind of combining their voices for a second. You're thinking of the brothel, aren't you? Thought so. Sorry, I just thought all those beautiful women and mugs of mead. You better keep your mind on the journey. Besides, you don't need brothel if all you want is to accompany a beautiful woman. Right. Colissa. Okay, well I can at the very least ditch Alpha now. Who's next on this? Ulbrich. Okay. I guess I don't really need Alpha around when I already have Cyrus and Primrose that are basically going to be doing the same job. But then I kind of rather have Ulbrich. Wait until it drives, sure.
Lady Primrose.
I mean, there's Oren. He drives the carriage. The only thing moving about that horse is his tail, and even that barely moves. It's scaring me. He has a sharp eye and suspicious nature. That's why he was hired. It is unfortunate.
I'm Primrose.
I wish you a pleasant evening, sir. Haven't seen you around here before, you nigga. First time in master service. Oh, well, no, show my bar so you ain't get in my garage.
I see.
Yes, indeed. No helping it.
In that case.
Came here, I was a dancer. Then said that much to see me on the stage, nothing could ever satisfy them again. Just to see a little show. I can't tell if this is supposed to be, like, trying to entice him or trying to threaten him. I feel like it might be a little of both. I find it most stimulating.
I think not.
You going to your little show? See it.
No.
Been better seeing worse, I reckon.
If you'll excuse me.
I see, then do not allow me to trouble you any further. Well, there goes one bruised ego.
Lady Primrose.
It's the most beautiful dance, my lady.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ariana, but your face is not the prize I sought. I don't want you, my lady. He's so fool.
Fine then.
Indeed, I must find another way. Go back and talk to Ariana. Perhaps someone in town can make his mind. Okay. Oh, more banter. Oh, you dance beautifully, my dear. Thank you. You were positively inspiring. I wish I could dance like that, but alas. I mean, it's not too late to give you the dancer class instead, Cyrus, if you really want it. To your left feet, right? I'm afraid so. I did not go to the facility balls for fear of trouble with some poor girl and make a fool of us both. I wonder if lessons would help. I simply accept who I am and stick to my tomes. Well, you're probably a quick learner. And even the clumsiest people can manage the basic steps. The most important thing is to enjoy the dance, let yourself go. Right, don't be self-conscious. Of course, that makes sense. It'd be rather wonderful to do all those complicated steps and not think about it. Instead of scholarship, I love dancing too. That's why I'm so bad at it. Well, if you're that eager, I'd give you some pointers. You do that? I'd be most grateful if you could. Well, now I can trade out Cyrus. And to be fair, I didn't really need him and the Primrose around. Okay, who's next? Therian! That's convenient. Since there's inevitably going to end up being a purple chest somewhere. 1, 2, 4, you knew. What did it say to talk with you again? When was the timekeeper dead? Sorry, dead? I couldn't say. Well, that's certainly a clue. Back in here we go. Oh, I can allure you. That's the trick. Sorry, old lady. It seems like this is what I have to do. You made it now. Why don't you give some more time with me? Well, you want me to have a word with all I know? Yeah, I'll think about it. Here, come hither. Okay, what's up? Master Barkeep! Always a pleasure to see my kind benefactor. Brings you here. Saying words. You want me to give a new girl a ride? In a boss, as you wish, at least I can do to repay your kindness. Hop in, woman. We don't have all night. Yay, we get to go commit crimes. I'm kind of disappointed I didn't get my next thing, but okay. Let's go. Here we go then.
Primrose.
Father, please. Let me try just once more.
Okay, first off, interesting time for a flashback. And second off, this is the one they're going to go with for voicing. Interesting.
still and reflect upon why you continue to fail. You are my daughter, the lone daughter of House Azelhart. You must be strong, stronger than you are now.
Yes, Father.
That's ominous.
Answer me this, Primrose. What is required of the head of a great house, the Lady of House Azelhart?
The Lady of House Azelhart must safeguard her family's success and glory. She must be strong enough that no other house might overshadow our own.
Well, that failed miserably, didn't it?
A fair answer. But hear me well, Primrose.
I also think I'm starting to see maybe why these assassin people were hired to kill you off. Like, maybe just a little bit.
Worth is not found in the eyes of others. That which truly matters most lies within. What the head of our house must value above all is faith.
You mean like the sacred flame, or you mean like faith in yourself?
Be your shield. These are our house words, and what they mean is that you cannot waver until you have done what you know in your heart of hearts must be done.
The second option. Okay, got it.
It is the determination to keep your eyes fixed on the path before you, though
Oh?
1,000 indignities may seek to trip you up along the way.
Only 1,000? Oh, you have no idea.
You must find that faith in yourself.
Yes, Father.
Primrose, I would entrust this dagger to you. Our words are engraved upon the blade. See that they are engraved upon your heart as well.
You're giving a small child a dangerous weapon that can kill people? That's a wonderful idea!
Father. Lady Primrose, are you all right? Ariana, you must have been very weary.
I was just thinking about Father. Even in my memories, he will not stop lecturing me on how to live my life.
Lord Azelhart was a man of unwavering principles.
That he was. He taught me the sword, he taught me my letters, he taught me what it meant to live with dignity and honor.
Yep, and you've put all that to such great use. Definitely. Hmm.
He taught me all that I know. He always told me, choose wisely what to believe in and have faith in your beliefs, for that faith shall be your shield. What do I believe in?
My lady?
End of the line.
Wait, what do you mean on the line? The horse isn't even moving. That's not where it was.
Here we are.
Where I take my leave. I have reported this to the man in charge. I don't know who you are, but I know you don't belong here. Let's let him go. Azelhart was locked in a vicious struggle with several other high houses. They all say that my forebears dirtied their hands of many inglorious deeds in those days. One time, head of House Azelhart invited his liege lord to the castle for a great feast, only to murder him with every last man, as far as he's power for himself. Yeah, again, it's really not that hard to piece together why the guy was killed. If anything, the mystery is how they survived as long as they did.
That's right.
This lord is a beautiful man. Perhaps my forebear did come for great service, but it did not win him any friends. Still, my family never relinquished the power they'd seized. They never lost faith in their convictions.
Faith shall be my shield.
Again, you're so close. Why do you do the one word different? Faith shall be your shield. Unwavering belief in the righteousness of what they have had done to protect them from any slings and slights. Did it? What do you think? The pretty squabbles of Grey House concern me no longer. Her words still guide me, as they have guided my family for so long. Ones I seem to believe in. So I need... Yeah, I'm sure they all were saying things along the lines of forget your decency, become a stripper/dancer for over a decade. I'm sure that's what they were implying. Lady Primrose, what is that? I can't read still. Lady Primrose, what is it that you believe in? You must swallow the question. Or it's hanging in the air. Here's what the answer might be. It's okay, just an easy tiny bit of murder.
What was that?
Say something, Ariana.
No.
It's nothing, my lady.
Lady Primrose.
It's the Obsidian Parlor. Rumors about it never cease. It remains cloaked in shadow. The same men of influence from across the realm have their hands in buying and selling of women here. I've had my trade here for several years now. In that time, many of the girls who came here have disappeared as suddenly as they came. Yeah, you're still there. Huh, imagine that. There's some horn, a cheap one at that, sold to the place for a price that would not buy you a good horse. It must not be sold again to wear for another pittance. When I think of that, it scares me.
I'm sorry.
You, Lady Primrose, do not deserve your pity. Do you happen to have a spare jacket? So, I'm not letting that go. Make your way through this cave. Oh, I want to go through the front door. Take to the master chambers. If you go quietly, no one will be the wiser to your coming. I don't care if they know. The Lady Primrose, do be careful. I was seeing to work, so this is where I must leave you.
Thank you.
Of course, Ariana. Thank you for all you've done. But I'm sorry, today's work is literally going to be pointless because your master, the person that signed your paychecks is going to be dead in a couple hours. Take care of yourself. And have faith that your work is pointless. Painter!
Ho ho!
Faith shall be your shield, a fine motto.
Do you think so?
'Tis honest and forthright, virtues I strive to uphold. Like hiding away in a small town for 8 years. Very virtuous. Definitely not cowardly. If you are in need of a swordsman to defend that motto, you need only ask. We are fellow travelers now, and so I am in your service.
I'm very grateful for it, too. Having you nearby already gives me courage enough. But when you pledge your sword, nothing will stop me.
I hoped that I might also call on your help should the need arise.
Of course, whenever you need me. And more banter!
Why so grim?
Grim?
You look like a tiger about to pounce on its prey.
Maybe I am. I've been hunting for a long time now.
Well, just make sure the hunter doesn't become the hunted.
Don't worry about me. I know what I'm doing. When I set a goal, I always achieve it. I'm not the sort to forget her lines at show's finale.
I'll take your word for it.
But I appreciate your concern. I didn't realize you cared so much. I know. I'm so thoughtful.
I like Darren so much. It's great.
Just down here.
So, can I warp back?
I hope I don't regret this.
I don't want to risk missing out on Planet's thing. Did I just take the carriage again, or did I just lock myself out? Because the carriage is gone. Hold on. I could just take the path. Like, it's literally just the road there. If anything, this is better. Nice soulstone, nice. Speaking of, yeah, I'm gonna give myself some stuff. Everyone else is maxed out. It's kind of weird that she was the only one out. Okay, I've fought the owl thing before, but the other two are new, or at least they seem to be new. No fire weakness, that's unfortunate. Oh, the bear thing has a wind weakness. Good to know. I'm gonna try fire attack on everyone. And no, none of them have fire weaknesses. I'll try it. Oh, well, that was dead, but that was the enemy I cared about the least here. They're both dead, and I wasn't able to get their weaknesses. No! Oh, I'm here already. Well, okay, that area wasn't very big. Oh, and a purple chest that you couldn't see before. Nice, Dark Amulet. Oh, you're back! It's the same enemy. Oh, you was weak to lightning! I didn't even notice! Yeah, well, that was an AoE attack, so I know it wasn't swords. The other two were not weak to it. Might just worth trying some physicals. There's one. Screw it, I'm just gonna analyze. Axes, okay. Hey, look at that, it's an axe. Now you're vulnerable. Use level 2 boost, get that. To daggers, which she doesn't have. Electric, which she does, and dark, which she doesn't. Okay. I've got all the weaknesses, so if I get this combination again, I'll just skip it on the recording. Mind you, I'm sure you can tell from the part length, like, this part's not going to be going on for much longer anyway. Bear's gone. And you're gone. And now you're gone. Thanks, counterattack. Might as well check the gate. Nope, won't even let me open it. Didn't look like there was anything up there either. So, thank y'all for watching. Next time, I will enter the cave and do the second portion of Primrose's story. Until then, take care, stay safe, have a good one, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.